Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Now that I started flying, I figured I'd make a new video on how I'm studying to prepare for each flight at this point. So you can still climb up into the MOs, all that stuff, do all the maneuvers, but the next big part about contacts, at least at the start, is learning all the initial points, learning how to enter the operating fields, learning how to fly the pattern and stuff like that. So I figured out a way to get the Foreflight from the iPad with all of the KNSE like data packs in to X-Plane with me. So to start, you're going to need to go into your settings, go into your network, and open the iPhone, iPad, and external apps tab. Select broadcast to all mapping apps on the network. Once you have that up, you're going to make sure that your iPad is on the same network as your computer. I'm going to switch to the other screen. So I have this other screen up with my iPad plugged in right next to my computer, and you can see in the game I'm spawned at Baron, runway 27. That's where I'm at in the game. So once you have that stuff configured in X-Plane, you can come into your iPad, go into the devices, you'll see X-Plane here, you enable it there, and it starts receiving data. So you can see I'm at Baron right here. I was practicing all the initial points into Baron earlier, so I'll unpause it, take it off. I don't even have my hands on the stick or anything. Yes, this obviously isn't going to work too well. But you can see that it's getting data. I just put my throttle all the way full away. There's enough to take off. This is really hard, using your left hand while you're not even trying. Okay, so I took off so you can see it's taking off. So now I can fly all those points. And I have a G2 reverb, so I'm able to mirror this second image. So this is mirrored onto my second monitor, and with the G2 reverb, I'm able to mirror my second desktop display into my VR headset. So I just click this, top right, and it tracks me. So like, just before this, I came in, and I was flying. I did all my high work into the MOA, simulated coming down into Baron, and I just have been practicing these initials because I'm doing this on my next flight. So I can just practice all the initials, look for these waypoints that are loaded from Whiting Field, the initial points, and you can just fly it over and over again. So the program I'm using, so first, set up your X-Plane, go into your Foreflight, configure the device to sync up the data. Next, to get it onto your computer and into your setting or into your headset, you're gonna want to look up this thing called Air Server. It's literally just an airdrop, and then you're gonna bring it down, go into your airdrop, select your computer, and it'll mirror into your second monitor. If you do have a reverb or a way to mirror that second image into your headset, you can literally track your plane, watch your plane as if you're flying in real life, the flight path, you can see everything on the bottom, um, and literally just fly the same exact way you would in real life. Like, it legitimately tracks everything. So yeah, it gives me a bunch of warnings as well, like when I'm doing my stalls, like sync rate and stuff. But yeah, so that's the newest way I'm studying. Just, you're seeing essentially what the instructors are seeing in the backseat the entire flight, and you're able to emulate that and reproduce that in X-Plane. So, yep, that's it. Have a good day.